We've been talking about the kingdom of heaven recently, how after 400 years of silence from God, the prophet John the Baptist has this breaking news, breaking gospel, if you will. This good news that the kingdom of heaven is near. Then Jesus picks up that same message after John is imprisoned. Jesus has just battled Satan in the wilderness and started gathering his disciples. And as he's doing so, he's saying that this kingdom that God has been talking about since, forever, is about to come. That's pretty exciting. So, as you might imagine, the first thing Jesus wants to do with this new ministry he's kicking off is tell people about this new kingdom he's ushering in. So, in his first ever recorded public sermon, Jesus talks about who'll be part of this brand new kingdom of heaven, who that kingdom belongs to. Matthew kicks off chapter 5 of his gospel like this. One day, as he saw the crowds gathering, Jesus went up on the mountainside and sat down. His disciples gathered around him, and he began to teach them. Picture yourself there on that mountain, hearing for the first time as you hear what Jesus is talking about. Who'll be able to enter this kingdom of heaven? This is God's city. Will you be able to get in? And then you hear about the residency requirements. Those who live there are poor in spirit, really, and they've been persecuted. And they're not dependent upon themselves. No, in fact, they're actually realizing they need to depend on the king to survive. That's who Jesus says this kingdom of heaven belongs to. It's a truly upside-down kingdom when you think about it. Now, be honest, are these the types of people you'd think would inherit God's heavenly kingdom? Is that a challenge or a relief for you? Why do you think God has these qualifications as residency requirements for the kingdom of heaven? Feel free to share your thoughts. Thanks for joining us today. Come back soon for another Manna in a Minute.